Butch Patrick as Eddie Munster. Butch Patrick was 10 years old in 1964 and is now 69 years old in 2022. Pat Priest as Marilyn Munster. Pat Priest was 27 years old in 1964 and is now 86 years old in 2022. During the first season opening credits, Donna Reed lovingly passed out lunches to her departing family members as they left the house one by one, parodying the opening credits of the Donna Reed show. The same thing was done by Yvonne de Carlo as Lily Munster. Yvonne de Carlo as Lily Munster. Yvonne de Carlo died of natural causes in 2007 at the age of 84. Fred Gwynne as Herman Munster. Fred Gwynne died of pancreatic cancer in 1993 at the age of 67. Al Lewis as Grandpa. Al Lewis died of natural causes in 2006 at the age of 83. TV Guide ranked Herman Munster number 19 on its list of 50 greatest TV dads of all time in its June 20, 2004 issue. Because color would cost the studio an additional $10,000 per episode, the show was shot in black and white. John Fiedler as Warren Bloom. John Fiedler died of cancer in 2005 at the age of 80. John Carradine as Mr. Gateman. John Carradine died of natural causes in 1988 at the age of 83. Jane Withers as Fanny Pike. Jane Withers died of undisclosed causes in 2021 at the age of 95. The Munsters, My Fair Munster, unaired pilot was partially shot on the set of Psycho. A version of Munster's house appeared on the set of Desperate Housewives. Chet Stratton as Clyde Thornton. Chet Stratton died of a heart attack and a stroke in 1970 at the age of 60. Harvey Korman as Dr. Leinbach. Harvey Korman died of complications from rupture of an abdominal aortic aneurysm in 2008 at the age of 81. Paul Lynde as Dr. Edward Dudley. Paul Lynde died of cardiac arrest in 1982 at the age of 56. For the first 13 episodes, Beverley Owen played Marilyn. Because of the outlandish premise, she agreed to do the show, thinking it would be a flop. As it became a hit, she was constantly crying because her boyfriend John Stone was in New York while she was in LA. Her co-stars asked the producers to release her from her contract so that she could get married, and they agreed. Beverley Owen was replaced by Pat Priest, who looked so much like Beverley Owen that viewers never noticed the difference. 8 years later, Beverley Owen would divorce John Stone, and she would never return to television. John Hoyt as Barney Walters. John Hoyt died of lung cancer in 1991 at the age of 86. Henry Beckman as Leadfu Baylor. Henry Beckman died of heart failure in 2008 at the age of 87. Pat Harrington Jr. as Sonny Harkness. Pat Harrington Jr. died of Alzheimer's disease in 2016 at the age of 86. Beverley Owen as Marilyn Munster. Beverley Owen died of ovarian cancer in 2019 at the age of 81. The show featured only one Dragula. It once hung from the ceiling of Planet Hollywood in Atlantic City. After being restored, it now resides near Orlando, Florida. Several replicas have been built since then.